Me too. That's great, because tonight I'm going to need you. Oh, look, I think our friends are there. Hi, friends. Look, I've got Horton and Piggie here tonight, and they're going to play the roles of Gerald and Piggie in I Am Going. Yeah, we're going to read that in a little bit. So I've got an Elephant and Piggie book coming up very soon for you. Thanks for coming to Auntie Bookworm tonight. What a beautiful night. Oof, if you're watching this on Facebook Live, I'm surprised you're even in the house because it's so beautiful outside. I hope you got to go out and get some fresh air today. If you're watching on YouTube, well, I hope it's a beautiful day whenever you're watching it and you get to go outside too. Tonight we're reading our story, Emma's Gems, and this is a Blue Spruce nominee for this year. So I wonder if you're going to be voting for this one. I don't know, but I just realized we should get a prop. Let's see, what have we got? 1, 2, 3. We need 3 of these, don't we? 3 of these. What have I got? There you go. Yeah, it's well, Emma's using gems. I'm going to use these stones. They're kind of pretty. They've come from different places that we've traveled, so I like to have those around. All different. This one's quite sparkly. Is the camera picking that up? It's so sparkly. You'd think there were little baby diamonds in there. This one's rough like sand. All right. Excellent. Oh, look. Our friends are there. Kennedy's there with her mom. Oh, you are going out for a walk or bike ride after. Good idea. I also went for a bike ride today. Here's Emma's Gems. It's by Anne Renaud, and the pictures are by Leanne Franson. Some of you might have remembered reading this with me before when we were back at school, and we noticed that the artwork in this one is very sort of splashy watercolor over top of the drawings. They don't stay in the lines. Remember this one? This one was published by Peanut Butter Press. Oh, I don't know if you can still see me. Can you let me know? Because I've lost my video feed. So, oh, good. Oh, you guys came in especially just to watch. Oh, thanks, Lulu. Can everybody see me okay? I hope so. I'm going to start. Grandpa Phil does not have to speak or sneeze or laugh for Emma to know that he's near. It is the familiar jingle jangle of the coins in his pocket that always sound his presence. Emma wants to be just like Grandpa Phil, so she carries coins in her pockets and makes them chime by hopping around like a kangaroo. Gaboing, gaboing, gaboing. Emma is always in a good mood when her grandfather comes to visit, but not today. Today, Emma is a grump. Her mother made her share her puzzles with her brother Zachary, and Emma does not like sharing anything with anyone. Your mom tells me you're in a grisly mood, says Grandpa Phil. Why don't we take a walk around the neighborhood? It might make you feel better. So Emma and her grandfather set out together. When Emma and Grandpa Phil reach the grocery store, they notice a man in tattered clothing and worn-out shoes sitting on the ground. As they near him, Grandpa Phil slips his hand into his pocket and then bends down in front of the sad-looking man and places some coins in his palm. I think you may have dropped these, Grandpa Phil says softly. Next, Emma watches her grandfather take a small stone from his right pocket and drop it in his left. Got them on the wrong side for me. Let's see. There we go. When Emma and Grandpa Phil reach the park, they sit on the bench and giggle at the squirrels scampering in the trees. You see them all? Squirrels have been very busy scampering these days. Just as they're about to move on, Grandpa Phil kneels down gently, turns over a beetle that's on its back. You see, there's his hand. So the beetle was on its back, and he turns it over and puts it on its feet. There you go, little fella, he says as he sets the beetle on his feet. Next, Emma watches her grandfather take another small stone from his right pocket and put it in his left. Then the two continue on their way. When Emma and Grandpa Phil reach the playground, they play hide and seek in the maze of tunnels, and then they leave their handprints and footprints in the giant sandbox. Just as they're about to move on, Grandpa Phil picks up empty bottles and cans that are littering the ground, and he deposits them in a recycling bin. Next, Emma watches her grandfather take a third small stone from his right pocket and drop it in his left. "Why do you carry stones in your pocket?" Emma asks finally, crinkling her eyebrows. "Oh, but those are no ordinary stones. Those are my generosity gems," says Grandpa, as he slips his hand in his pocket and pulls out the 3 stones. "My gems remind me every day to bring new opportunities to do things for others. The gray one reminds me to share with a person. The brown one reminds me to help an animal. And the white one reminds me to take care of the environment. Every day I do my best to make them travel from my right pocket to my left with 3 acts of kindness." When they return home, Emma goes to her bedroom and gets out her treasure box where she keeps a bead collection. After choosing a purple, a pink, and a green bead, she drops them into her right pocket of her overalls. Just checking to see. Oh, good. First, Emma walks around her house and turns off all the lights that do not need to be on. And plop goes the pink stone bead into her left pocket. Turning off the lights. Oh, that would make families pretty happy if you did that. Next, Emma cleans Jelly Bean's litter box without even being asked. Plop! The purple bead goes into her left pocket. Finally, Emma places her favorite teddy bear on her brother's pillow. Plop! Goes the green bead into her left pocket. Hold on. Didn't she say at the beginning that she didn't like to share with anyone? That night before bed, Emma drops a few more coins in her pockets so she can make them chime by hopping around like a kangaroo, and then she slips her 3 generosity gems into her right pocket. Now she's ready for tomorrow, just like Grandpa Phil. There, she's got a kitty to sleep with. Aw. So there you are. There's Emma's gems. What do you think of that? Do you have some clothes with pockets that you could do that with maybe? You could try putting some beads or stones in your pocket, and then every time you do an act of kindness, move them around, and it just helps you remember to do that act of kindness. You know, last night I said my caterpillar looked like he was getting in a J formation, or she, and that I thought it was going to make a chrysalis or a cocoon. Yeah, that didn't happen. Instead, there was a lot of pooping. You know what? The bigger those caterpillars get, the more they poop, and the bigger it is. So they're all cleaned up again. I've got them all ready right beside me here. Everybody's pretty much, oh, this one you can see through the container. Look how big he's gotten today. My goodness, they're getting big, aren't they? A little bit of science. Do a little journaling about that maybe. Well, before we go, I'd like to do another story. And I don't know if we've got everybody on here tonight. Oh, lots of friends are there. Great, thanks for coming out. I hope you'll enjoy a little bit of Elephant Piggie now before we go. Oh, wait, let's get these guys out, right? Woo! Hi! Yep, I've got my very own little toys to play with, of course. We've been playing with toys a lot. I Am Going is by Mo Willems, and it's an Elephant and Piggie book. Oh, moms and dads, if your kids are just learning to read, these books are fantastic. You probably have already seen them because as you can see, this copy from the library is very well used. It's been repaired a few different times. And you might notice when I'm reading it that it's it's well used. So I highly recommend when you're just starting out to learn to read to get your hands on some of these books. So Elephant and Piggie is published by Hyperion Books for Children. Oh, this is a good day. Just like yesterday. Yes, yesterday was a good day too. Well, I'm going. You are going? You are going away? Yes. You cannot go. You must not go. I will not let you go. Pop. I am going. Piggie! What about me? Who will I skip with? Who will I play ping pong with? Who will I wear a silly hat with? Who will I skip and play ping pong in a silly hat with? I'm sorry, Gerald. But I am going. Fine. Then I will go too. Watch me go. I am going. Look at me go. Have fun. Oh, wait. Go later. Go tomorrow. Go next week. Go next month. Go next year. Oh. I am going now. No. Why, Piggie? It is lunchtime, Gerald. Lunchtime? I'm going to eat lunch. You are going to eat lunch? Yes. Oh. Piggie? Yes, Gerald. Is it a big lunch? Can you see his smile? This is a good day. Just like yesterday. There you go. There's Elephant and Piggie, and I am going. Do you think the pigeons snuck in? On the front cover, it was all the pigs. On the back cover, inside back cover, it's all the elephants, and there's the pigeon. That silly pigeon. He sneaks in there all the time. Well, tomorrow we're going to go and read another of our Blue Spruce Book Club books. We're getting closer and closer to voting time. And as I told you, your families, if you're from my school, your families have a way to vote. If you just talk to their teacher, they'll be able to get you that chance. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here tonight for another anti-bookworm and Blue Spruce Book Club night. I love seeing you all. You make my day, and I hope you're reading some more books on your own as well. Get out there and enjoy that lovely weather, or get ready for bed. Depends how old you are. Brush teeth. Bye, guys. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.